Alright, so here is a quick tip. If you know about it, very good. If you don't know about it, you'll come to know about it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little command in Emacs which basically show you the latest commands you have fired in a reverse order, so you might find those stuff quickly if you forget about them. Okay, it's just like the way we write Control R in terminal, which basically show us the command in reverse order whatever we executed on the terminal. Similar thing could be done with the Emacs prompt inside Emacs. So, and this has been integrated with Counsel, which is a package. uh, let me show you what I just babbled to you if you fail to get it. Okay, let me go to my Emacs client, and I have a binding. uh, the function is Counsel-M-x. M-x is a general prompt in Emacs. Counsel is a top wrapper which is having a much more functionality, which one of them wrapped with M-x. Okay, so I have Control X and P. Look at the bottom of the screen. It starts with a caret that signifies that is going to be searched. So the good thing about it that you can look at the bottom of the screen, which is a echo area, or which is a mini buffer section in Emacs lingo. So you can see there are various commands there which time to time I might have used. Okay, so it enlisted here. The purpose of showing this, like as I mentioned once, to simply find out what probably you have fired some days back, some months back. Okay, to find it out like this instead of sweat and finding out. This could be a mechanism to find out what you have fired off late or in some distance. Okay, this is the easiest possible way to get thing, to search through the stuff you have already fired. Okay, so what I did, I have a keybind to this function is called Counsel-M-x. As I mentioned, Counsel is a package. Okay, let me show you what is the code working behind it, so you'll be understanding it clearly rather than guessing. Okay, so Control HK, and I'm going to press the keystroke Control XP, and bang, see, look at the right hand side buffer. It clearly says Counsel-M-x. Okay, this has been auto-loaded when Emacs start. Okay, and it says it's an IV version of execute extended command. Okay, execute extended command is basically the MX prompt in Emacs. Okay, and IV is a package which provide functionality, so it's basically wrapped with the MX functionality here. Okay, now it says optional initial input is the initial input in the mini buffer. So if you wanted to search something in the mini buffer in that prompt, you could do so in right after the caret. Okay, and here is the keybind. Mine was this Control XP. That's what I pressed when I showed to you the stuff. These keys are bounded by default. I don't think I have touched these things, but this is certainly I did it, or it has a global map with that. Now here is the code chunk which work behind the scene, and you can see the doc string. It clearly stated the purpose of it. It says this function integrate with either AMX or SMAX package when available, in that order of precedence. Okay, so and the top line it says the IV version of execute extend command. So that means you have to have IV installed. And you see here it is, you see my cursor is hovering. I hope you can see it. When Counsel-M-x return last command, okay, would be set to Counsel-M-x because the action hasn't been invoked yet. Okay, instead preserve the old value of this command. So this is the variable you could check out. Okay, so it consists of the last fired command. That is what it said. Okay, so let me go to the other so I can show you. Control XP, and you see my cursor is next to the next to the caret symbol, and if I write it to bring out the command I have typed somewhere, okay, some time back. Okay, and if you don't, so as it mentioned, it could enlist you all the previously fired commands sometime, so you can pick it up from here. Okay, so this is a bloody good way to remember and do the same action which you could have performed many moons ago. So I find it useful, so that's why I'm making this video. So I hope it will be useful for some people. Thanks for watching.